So continue with example 2, part B on page 98. We're going to add and write in descending order. So I'm adding this polynomial to the second polynomial. I see they both have an x squared term, so those x times x's are the same. I'm going to add 3 plus 1 and get 4 x squareds. Then I'm going to add the xy if there's another xy over here, which I don't have one. So keeping it in descending order, I'm going to write minus xy here. There's nothing to combine it with. Then 2y squared plus 5y squared. Those are likes. 2 plus 5 is going to be a positive 7y squared. So now to subtract polynomials, what we're going to do is we're going to change the sign of each term in the polynomial to be subtracted, which means that we're going to distribute the negative sign inside the parentheses, and then we're going to combine like terms. So example 3, subtract and write descending powers. So I'm going to have 5x to the second minus 3xy plus 2y squared, and then I'm going to subtract the following polynomial. So I'm going to distribute this minus sign in. So I have minus 3x squared, which I'm going to write. I have a negative 2xy, which is going to make plus 2xy, and then I have a positive, which is going to be minus y squared. So distribute the minus sign through, and now I'm going to come back and combine like terms. So here I have a plus 5 and a negative 3x squared. So 5 minus 3 is 2x squared. So then I have a negative 3xy and a positive 2xy. Those are like terms. Negative 3 and positive 2 is negative 1, so I'm not going to write it. So just negative xy. And then lastly, I have 2y to the second minus 1y to the second. So 2 minus 1 is 1, which I'm not going to write. So it's a positive 1. So plus y to the second. Then my third, my second example with subtraction, I'm going to, again, distribute that minus sign through. So I'm going to rewrite everything. Negative 2a plus 3b minus 5c plus 2. And then I'm going to subtract the 4a, subtract a negative, which makes plus 2b, and subtract a negative, which makes plus c, and then minus a positive, which gives me negative 1. So I'm going to distribute the minus and now combine terms. So here I have a minus 2a and a minus 4a. So negative 2 and negative 4 is negative 6a. So remember, we don't change the a's. All we do is we keep the same one. Do nothing with the exponent. Then I have a 3b, a plus 3b, and a plus 2b is a plus 5b. So we've done that. And then I have a negative 5c and a plus c. So negative 5 plus 1 is going to be negative 4c. And then 2 minus 1 is a positive 1. And now, because we have all different variables, we can't put it in descending order. So we'll leave it the way it is as A, B, C constant. And I believe that's the end. Start your video check.